Yes, it's me, Market Vendor here again today. Listen, the President of the United States, he ain't taking part in the virtual debate. He ain't into that at all. Now, the people who's organized these debates have decided that in the interest of everybody, and I suppose because the President was recently in Walter Reed Army Hospital with COVID-19 and get released just 3 days after going in, that for the safety of everybody, they are not going to allow a face-to-face debate, but they will have it virtually. Right now, the whole world is operating virtually. People working from home virtually. People just have meetings virtually. Marketers attend all the meetings now virtually. Not one being held in person. So what exactly is the problem? You're going to still have the same rules. You're going to be able to say what you have to say and be able to debate. He say he ain't in that. He not taking part in that. Joe Biden, on the other hand, say he ready to roll. But you can't debate by yourself, Joe, so you're going to need somebody to debate with. Hey, no. Just to put this thing in perspective, I went and did a little research. I realized that back in 1960, when the great John F. Kennedy was running against President Nixon, well, he wasn't President Nixon, then he was Vice President Nixon, they had 4 debates. And on October the 13th, 1960, the 3rd presidential debate between John F. Kennedy and Richard Nixon was hosted virtually. Year to year, 1960. Well, Lord, well, that's a whole 60 years ago today. Kennedy was in New York, whereas Nixon was in Los Angeles, and the two were shown on a split screen. Remember, back then, they only had black and white TV. They didn't even have color TV then. You ain't had a Netflix, no nothing so. You ain't had the mobile phones and nothing so. But even then, back then, they had a virtual debate between the presidential candidates. The moderator, who was an ABC anchor named Bill Shadell, was in Chicago along with a panel of 4 reporters. 60 years ago, nearly to the day, when the Commission on Presidential Elections announced that the next debate between the president, the vice president, and the contender would take place virtually. Well, if they announce the same thing 60 years later, what is the problem? The circumstances demand it. You see me, Market Vendor, I don't get to happen these things. But, Mr. President, you're really making sport. Why should you not take part in the debate because it is not face-to-face? I got my own thoughts on that, but I will hold those for another time. You see me, Market Vendor, 1960, they had a virtual debate, split screen and all of that. Chicago and New York, Look, let me tell you something. Los Angeles, New York, Chicago, 3 different locations in 1960. If them could do it then, why you can't do it now? Market Vendor gone for now. You have a blessed and a wonderful day. Yeah?